Country music duo Lady Antebellum took a deep dive on their latest album, Ocean. They're on a new record label, Big Machine, and they said they felt liberation and freedom to be more honest and vulnerable, more than they ever had before.
For us, there's been a lot of, I think, freedom again and permission to kind of chase the art, find music that really, really speaks to us. I mean, songs like Be Patient With My Love and Ocean and Let It Be Love are a lot of the cornerstones, I think, of this album. And having a new label to encourage you to go, man, that's what I love about Lady Antebellum, is being able to tell this kind of story, like What If I Never Get Over You, being able to have a duet, being able to have songs with depth like Ocean. And they've been fearless. They kind of have given us that excitement and permission again to kind of dig in musically and focus on the art.
I can see your sad story eyes, so how do you have no words to say?
We just got to a point too where it was like, okay, what do we want from this band moving forward? And I can speak for myself. I was definitely going through some changes, just in with even kind of finding my spirituality a little bit more, and my kind of who I wanted to be moving forward. And so I don't know, it kind of all came out. Really what I think spearheaded a lot of it was two songs, Be Patient With My Love and Let It Be Love, were two of the songs that we knew we wanted on this record. And it started to create this theme of honesty and self-awareness.
Yeah.
And it just was like, well, you can't have songs like this and then all of a sudden throw a bunch of fluff on top of it. And so we just literally just said, well, let's just make a very vulnerable, record, but it still feels just warm and familiar, I think, to the early Lady Antebellum stuff. But I do think the content is a hair more deep than we've ever been before.
Yeah, I think they are the most present songs that we have written. I think we could, and Dave said it best. It's like we could not have released this record 10 years ago. We feel like this album is full of, whether we wrote them or found the songs, it's a lot of nuances within a relationship. It's a lot of the way we feel now when we walk out of our house and leave our kids at home to come do this. There's a lot of very specific parts of what it's like to be human and to be in a relationship, and to be in a relationship that we've been in together as a band for 13 years, and then our individual marriages, it's like 10 years and almost 8 years for Dave and his wife and Chris and myself. So there's just more to talk about. Yes, us as women, we have to rally together and wave the flag and use our voices, but it also takes really supportive men like I have on either side of me right now to support great artists, great songs, and getting ready to play them.
Lady Antebellum, a favorite of Canadian fans, promised they'll tour the country next year, but for now they're staying tight-lipped on where and when. They do say arenas and amphitheaters are in the cards. For the Toronto Sun, I'm Jane Stevenson.